attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hard.
Give it up for Kenny with the hood off. The next comic, hold on, I gotta get my voice right for this. Oh my gosh, the next comic is he won the last Laker standing at Grand Valley, and he's only 20 years old. Jacob Guajardo.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna.
Hi, everybody. How are you tonight? Good. It's actually, my name is Jacob Guajardo. It's actually pronounced gay hard-on, but that's like embarrassing, so I just go by Jacob Guajardo. I'd like to start out by just like clearing the air, because I know as soon as I'm done, people are gonna like walk out and be like, is he? Isn't he? And like, yeah, I am. My parents weren't happy about it when I told them, but I am. I'm half Mexican, so it's been really hard. Wasn't an easy choice to make. Just kidding, I'm gay. That's the joke there. You guys have heard about like the Princess and the Frog, right? It's a prince. Well, you don't have to woo it. It's a prince who he's trapped in a frog's body. And I often tell people that's how I feel, that I'm a 40-year-old woman trapped inside a gay man's body. And so as a 40-year-old woman, I have a lot of, there's a standard of beauty that we have to live up to, right? And it's, difficult. Men can just, roll out of bed and, put on a pair of sweats and a backwards hat and, go out. If I do that, people are going to be like, look at that lazy gay. Didn't do his hair. What is he thinking? There's, a crazy standard of beauty. You have to do crazy things to live up to it. I know, because I've tried them. I've Googled how much it would cost to buy a tapeworm. I feel like I'm one really good tapeworm away from having a really hot bikini body. Don't you think? My grandma had a tapeworm. Some people have all the luck and just, it's not fair. I lived with my grandparents for a little while, and you don't realize how similar they are to people my age until you live with them. My grandpa, he never showers and he smells bad all the time. And he listens to the TV at level 60 and I'm like, Grandpa, turn it down. And he's like, fuck you, I don't have to listen to you. And then he drives off for 2 hours and I'm not that worried because he doesn't drive that fast. But it'd be nice if he could check in every once in a while. My grandma's just as bad. She walks around the house with no bra on. And I'm like, Grandma, put a bra on. And she's like, oh my God, I didn't know you could see. I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you just want the attention. I know how it is. She gets really mad when her friends don't call her back. She's like, did they do something wrong? Are they mad at me? I'm like, Grandma, they're probably dead. Didn't Arlene say she was having chest pains? That's what happens. They eat a lot of junk food, and they're probably having unprotected sex. I don't condone that. That's disgusting. I'm a bad gay, you guys. I am. There's all these stereotypes about gay people, and I just I don't really fit a lot of them. I don't go to the gym. People always ask me oh, you just try to stay in shape. Do you go to the gym a lot? I'm like, no. I actually tried once to go to the gym and they kicked me out. I think back on it now and it's so funny. I was wearing a shirt. They said it offended some people. It said, sorry ladies, I suck dick better than you. And I think back now and I'm of course they were offended. Nobody likes to be told they're not good at something. Like, of course. That's as good as it gets. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, there's a lot of these gay stereotypes, and there's like these offensive questions people ask me all the time. And like you wouldn't ask like a Mexican person like, how high can you jump? I can say that because I'm half Mexican. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't ask a woman like, what's your favorite kind of sandwich to make, right? So people ask me all these really offensive questions, and my favorite one is people ask me, what do your farts sound like? I'm like, that's a curious question. Like the first time I was like, oh, that's cute. Like they probably are expecting like flutes or like harps, maybe glitter. But no, they ask that and then they go, does it sound like this? So basically they think my asshole is like a cave. Like they filmed the movie The Descent in my asshole. It's rude. It's rude. Another one I get asked a lot. People ask me, who's the man and who's the woman? I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, are you asking, do I paint my nails? Because like I used to when I was a crack whore, but I'm not a crack whore anymore. Like if you're asking, like, who makes breakfast the next morning? It's like whoever can walk. Like, whoever's ass doesn't hurt as much from a pounding. That's my time, you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.